What's up, everybody? Welcome to New World Sim Racing Pint Series 8, Week 5 from Donington. Originally slated to be a wet race, the weather has cleared and it is looking to be dry. So we are just finished free practice 2. We're fixing to start qualifying. We'll have your AM cars out there first in just a couple minutes. Thank you, AMD. I appreciate that for the little pop-up. Paul is off this week. He is doing family things. Imagine that, being like married and stuff and having a family. So today you're gonna get me and as always, Mr. Tiago Alves is here. Yes. Hello, Tiago. Thank you for joining me in the box. Appreciate the hello? He's not there.
No, he is getting some booze.
Victor is also here to help with stewarding. As most of you know, the first couple laps of the race are live stewarded. Tiago takes care of that, and Victor, since he's been having some PC issues, has volunteered to help with stewarding. Victor, how is your new PC coming along?
If everything goes right, in like 2 weeks. The
2
problem
weeks.
is next week is holiday again in Brazil, so will take a
Oh,
while again.
lovely. So,
Thiago is back.
so 2 weeks at best, and then they're talking about another delay because of holiday type stuff.
Yep. But I like being steward, so I think I'm gonna drop the Pint and be steward like forever.
Dead steward? What do you mean, Will? What's dead stewarding? I don't know what you're talking about.
No, because Pint series I am real unlucky, so maybe for me it's best learn from people mistakes.
Yeah, you are the #1 murder victim when it comes to the Pint series. Oh, Will's making jokes. Yeah, so now you get to sit around and punish all the people that have previously murdered you.
Exactly.
There you go.
I mean, I am totally fair to the people. Wink.
So here's my question, Victor. I don't know lap times. What is an Ammon Silver lap time around Donington?
29, 28, 29 is a good time for silvers. The problem is the EM here have some fast EM drivers.
Yeah,
If you go under 30s, it's a good time for your EM driver.
so just goofing around last night, I jumped into the practice server to throw in some laps because I was talking trash to Ryan Cody, and I couldn't get the 28s.
That's a
Like,
good time.
like I did a low 20. I feel like I should have been faster. I drove the Honda, and then I drove the Lambo, and I was faster in the Lambo with the default aggressive setup and just changing tire pressures.
The Lambo is a decent car. The problem, no one drives to like the Lambo because it's horrible to see.
Yeah, the vision is terrible. The giant A pillar. If you play iRacing, the Lambo in that is even worse because the screen, like the middle screen, the rear view camera, hangs down from the ceiling and almost touches the dashboard.
Oh my god.
It's really bad.
Okay, Lambo, hear me this. Make a car where you can see. That's it. It's not that hard.
That's what she said.
Oh my god.
Yaga already introduced you, but you weren't even here.
Oh, we're live.
Yeah, we're live.
Yes.
Oh shh.
Yeah, we've done our. Yeah, we're in qualifying, dude.
Hi guys.
Yeah, this is the most unprofessional stream because Paul, who is the most professional out of us, is not here.
I was getting some booze. I'm sorry for the delay.
Well, I did like the intro thing, and then I played the little intro video that I made from last season,
Let's go.
and yeah, so now we're watching Jared Sacombe currently sitting on pole of qualifying.
Oh, that's a good time.
Yeah, 27.6, like faster than I am.
27s. Let's fucking go.
Brazil clocks are only twice right a day. That's probably true, Will. Probably true. Unfortunately, we're going to have kind of a smaller grid today. As most of you know, it is Easter. So we have a lot of people out doing family things. We have currently 29 people in the server, so it's still a pretty good turnout. Tiago has started drinking in preparation for all the incidents he's gonna have to deal with.
Oh my god. I'm already like losing hair over this.
Well, like I said earlier, this was originally going to be a wet race, and then it was pointed out that the last two that we had done in the Pint series were both wet races. So we decided to change it. But as you know, people get a little bit more brave whenever it's dry, and they tend to make
Yeah.
some overtake opportunities that may not be there. So hopefully everybody kind of dials it back and doesn't try to dive people into the chicane and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think the biggest point in this particular track is blue flags because there's very little places to hide when you're trying to give passage. So like some people do it wrong and end up dead. Some people like park the car and the guy behind doesn't predict and like both dead.
Yeah, I mean, we harp on these guys week in, week out. It is the overtaking car's responsibility to pass cleanly. You're blue flagged, just drive your line. Don't defend into a corner or something like that. They'll get by you.
I just realized Ferris said he wasn't in the voice chat. Should I go there and do a briefing?
Yeah, I think so.
Sure. You want to do it during qualifying, or you want to wait until after qualifying?
Probably after qualifying. Yeah.
Kind of up to you. I would hope by now they know. Like, hey,
Yeah.
lap one, take it easy. Like turn one is kind of a turn one's a weird one on this track.
For sure.
Maybe we'll look at the track map real quick on the stream. That's Zolder. I don't know why it's Zolder. Never mind. We won't look at the track map. So here's what happened. I was setting all this up earlier and had everything set out correctly, and then OBS crashed and reset everything.
Oh.
So I had the titles done, I had all the transitions and everything set up quickly, I had the track maps done, and then OBS is like, nah, I'm done with that. And so I redid everything except for the track map.
Ah, that's fine.
So if you're at home, you know, google.com and search for the Donington trap map and look at it yourself.
The, the way he says it, like, that's fucked up, dude. But yeah.
And well, to answer your question from earlier, the way the camera changed like that is Ferris went through all the tracks and did these intro videos and did transitions for them. So shout out to Ferris for like 2 seasons ago going through and doing all the tracks.
True.
Google.com. Exactly. If that's available, buy it. Why is everybody I look at dying? Guillermo just died.
We all die one day. Me and Victor, we're around 10 years after our like life estimate, so
Yes.
Yeah, you're living on borrowed time.
for 10 years now.
Every day is a
For 5.
every day is a gift.
Oh my god.
You guys are
yeah,
still
so,
young
like,
though.
It's like OT. Like it's like we're in OT of a basketball game for a while now, like 4 OT or something.
Just nobody can pull far enough ahead to win at the buzzer.
Yes.
Just
Like,
keeps
bro,
coming out as a tie.
If anyone scores a basket, we're done. Until then, we're here.
Jago's about to die and then Death fumbles it on the 1 yard line.
By the way I drink, I could have a heart attack on the spot.
So yeah, Sacombe,
Get your TV.
8th grade basketball life. Yeah. So we have an AM on the top, Savage behind him. So Savage was the Jaguar driver who switched to the Lambo. He messaged us. He's like, guys, I can't keep up even with the AMs. I feel like I'm a hazard to other people. And I switch. You can take all my points away. I don't care. Just get me out of this car.
Is it too dickish for us to say we told you?
No, we did say we told you.
Okay.
And we're saying it again now. So, Savage, if you watch this, we told you. There's a reason that we didn't allow certain cars, the quote-unquote meme cars.
Yes, but they are. It's not quote unquote anymore. They are pretty much memes because Kunos forgot about them.
Yeah.
No way.
I mean, do they even drive the Jag anymore?
No,
No. So, yeah.
it's not in any GT3 series whatsoever.
Yeah, now it's reserved for old a-holes that live in fancy neighborhoods.
Yes.
To drive a
Does anyone
Jaguar.
still exist?
Yeah, they still make cars.
Oh, okay.
The what is it? The Jaguar XJR, the little roadster they got, is legit.
Oh yeah.
That car's really cool.
Oh yeah, like as luxury cars, like Jaguar has always been something I admired because it's a pretty car and it's pretty powerful.
Yeah, it's a performance coupe. I think you can get it in convertible too.
For sure.
I saw one in a
Racing?
yeah for racing. I don't think they race anything anymore.
Yeah. Anything at all, like
Well,
no class of theirs.
I say that. I was watching a British racing thing on YouTube earlier today, and it was like old Jaguars. So there's like some DTM cars and like some old like 90s Jaguars.
Oh shit. Well, that's cool. Like
It was
the old
pretty
Jags
wild.
are legit, yeah. All the Jags are trash. The IG Jags are also trash.
IRL Jaguar trash. Yeah. I almost bought a Jaguar from a lady who had it for sale. It was relatively inexpensive, and I was like, I mean, sure, why not? It could be a cool car. And then I took it to a mechanic to have it looked at before I bought it, and he was like, no, you don't want to buy this. And I was like, all right, fair enough.
Yep, like a timed bomb.
Yeah. He was like, these things are notorious for. Yeah, it would always be in the shop. Well, that's where it was at. Like, whenever she was like, hey, you can go look at it, it's at my mechanic shop. And I was like, okay. That's kind of telling right there.
Yes. That's a signal. Well, good shit. So, anyway, Cody may get a spot? No, he just threw his thumb away. Never mind. Just trying to.
Yeah, nobody's really improving a whole heck of a lot. I mean, Brian was almost a 10th up, but I think he threw all that away.
Yeah. By the way, Victor, you're allowed to talk in case you don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you guys.
Say what? Yeah, say what? Well, say whatever you want to say within reason.
Fuck you, Thiago.
Oh,
That's allowed.
yeah.
I mean, we're demonetized now, so thanks for that. But
Don't speak fucking profanities, dude.
watch your goddamn language.
Sorry. But yeah, Victor, like you're one of us, dude. Like fire away. Just
Yeah, don't you
talk.
dare swear on our good Christian stream.
Oh no, let's not go in that venue. No.
Clark
It's Eastern.
Clark Gould just improved up to P6 to be second in AM.
Good shit.
On a couple tenths. We got De Oliveira's got about 2 tenths.
Everything away.
Yeah, threw it all away as soon as I clicked on him.
Yes. The quickest shot from Wild West.
We'll see if Bruce can hold on to this half a second.
Real close.
Oh shit, that is true. Like less than, oh, and 9. Wait. 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah.
Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're all, well, 6, 7, and 8 all are about a tenth apart. Actually,
Yeah.
yeah,
No, it's
Brian and De Oliveira almost have the same time.
Damn.
So Bruce is over a second up, coming around the next to final hairpin.
Yeah.
Combe needs a promotion. Yeah, he probably will after this season,
I guess, yeah.
depending on how the rest of the season goes.
27-4 is a pretty wild time.
Yeah, Bruce gonna improve. He 7/10 on his lap, only moves 1 spot. But he is now, I mean, you've got Brian Curzon, De Oliveira, and Bruce Hopkins within 7 thousandths of each other.
Yeah, well, he's 1/10 up from silver. From amateur, he's 1.3 up. So, like, I think it's...
Yeah, he's a full second faster because Gould just improved and now he's only a second off. Yeah, he is also driving a BMW. And as we say that, he is about a 10.5 up on his previous best.
He has something on the back. Let's see if he can pull it off.
So the Silvers and AMs have about a minute left. So once we hit the 15-minute mark, assuming they've crossed the line before then, they'll get to finish their lap. And then we'll have the Pro and Gold drivers out there.
I want to see how this fares in Pro and Gold because there's one, the renowned people, but there's 2 Porsches with quick people in it. That's Rados and Billingsley 3, Murray as well.
I'm just gonna jinx him now. Luis Castro has been really fast in practice.
Oh shit, Mercedes is also very good in here.
Yeah.
Is he a Mercedes?
Yeah, he's driving the Mercedes and he's in the gold category, but he's been mixing it up there with the pros. So Sakoma is going to improve as he comes around the final corner. If he doesn't throw it all away, which he threw about a tenth away, but he is going to improve about 2/10 to a 127.0.
Well, the Merc is pretty much good everywhere after this update. Like, Merc has been really solid. Oh,
For some reason, Joey Melitti does not have a time in yet. Wonder if he was going to the bathroom or something like that, because he went out late.
he was struggling in practice as well, so something happened, I guess. But like, he was struggling in practice a bit.
This is always your favorite track in the AMG? Yeah. We'll see if Joey can just get a valid time on the board.
All right, leading the pros, there's Wallace. Let's see what they're made of. Joey is in a Valley lap this time, finally. So is 35 in last chance here. Secombe.
You guys want I could pit wall the race? Welp, I tried to get you to come on here and broadcast this with me. And you were like, no, I don't like you. You're a jerk and you smell bad. And I was like, listen, the last part is true. And I am kind of a jerk sometimes.
Never mind.
Okay, all the time.
Thank you.
Yeah, in case you don't know, Welp is now in the chat apparently.
The voice chat? No shit!
Yeah, he just joined.
Welcome, Welps!
I'm gonna server mute him before he can say anything.
Finally, we have a fucking professional in here. Damn it!
It's about
And he's
time.
not muted. Yeah.
Enjoy make a valid time.
Let's
So we got a valid time, yeah, 29-2. Anybody who doesn't know, Welp is the head honcho, or one of the head honchos over at 949 Sim Racing.
the voice of sim racing, alongside with Milo.
He's also a beautiful man.
Wow.
But apparently his mic is broken.
Justifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in.
I have no idea what you just said, but your soundboard is terrible.
Yeah, my soundboard is pretty bad.
That didn't come through at all. Hey, buddy. No, I mean, like, it was kind of garbled.
Garble?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
It was bad.
You want to try it again?
How's it going?
Oh, we'll wait. You want to try it again?
You said professional, so I thought I'd ruin it up front.
Yeah, so we can't keep that
There
up,
you
like,
go.
too long.
Good job. Yeah.
Oh, impossible.
Yeah.
How's it going?
So, well, I was looking at,
Hold that shit.
what is it, like only 43 C out right now where you're at, Tiago?
It's 19, dude. I'm drinking
Oh.
whiskey to try to heat up. I mean, I drink it in the hot as well, but besides the point.
Oh, Joey's in
hot
the
as fuck.
chat. His game crashed twice trying to qualify.
Oh, that
He
explains it.
never.
Tiago, is it the rain like on fire? Like it's in like
No, we're entering winter.
That means all the leaves are gonna fall off of
burning
it.
down for the winter?
Yeah, his leaves are gonna start falling off of his tree. And then then the wind blows through and he gets like all chilly and stuff.
No, yeah, winter, like last winter went to 3 Cs. Honestly, I went to the cemetery, tried to be buried because it would be hotter than it was on the
What?
surface.
That sounds terrible.
3C
Yes.
is 3C is like death to me. Like all my joints hurt, my fingers, my knees, my shoulders, my like everything.
Well, it sounds like me on a normal day.
Oh,
Oh my god, that's terrible.
but
Is
I'm
there-
young.
Is there a spectator password?
Yes, it is. I'm gonna send to you. 1 second.
Cool.
Oh, you don't have all that already? Heck, man. You don't have all that stuff saved like in your memory from that one time that you did a stream with Milo?
I figured you guys would have changed the password by now.
Man,
Just like me.
we're using the same password from when we started. But we're 8 seasons in and we're using the same password.
Oh my god! Did you hear to take a lot of this dude?
And you guys just let anybody in here, huh?
Yeah. our standards are really low. I mean, they're letting me run it, of all things.
Well,
What's the shot that I'll get it right? Okay, cool. Hey, all right.
Nice. You get it?
We're about to find out.
Oh no. Wait, that's not good.
Hopefully I'm
Messages
not in it. Hopefully I'm not
Hopefully.
in as a car.
no, if you
Well, yeah.
password I sent you
That would
not
be-
a car, you
That would
know.
Well-
be pretty good.
You're not registered, so I don't think it would let you in the server.
True as well. Yeah, it forces entry list.
You
So-
say that now.
Yeah, I'll go surprise, surprise, Nick, P1 currently. The 26-6.
Wow, I'm shocked. Really, really shocked.
Carl, coming around the final corner, has found quite a few tents
And drop them all.
and then dropped them all. I'm gonna quit clicking on people. Yeah, in the last corner, I'm just gonna quit clicking on people. Because holy cow.
4-0. Chris 4-0 against drivers.
Quick, somebody get me a lottery ticket, because I am hot.
Wow, humble. Are you saying you're hot?
No, I mean, it's like really warm in my room because I closed the door because my daughter's here and she's like blasting music through her speakers because she didn't know what headphones are apparently.
Oh no.
And I have to turn my fan off because I don't want a bunch of feedback. And so it's like a sauna in my room. And I already did a 3-hour race earlier today. I'm already like pre-gross.
But anyway, how is it going? Well, I think we didn't even ask you that, so I'm polite. How are you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man.
You want
Thank
to
you guys for letting me hang out.
you want to do a shameless plug? You got any like
True.
you got an OnlyFans or something like that, or Only Feet, or
Minute and a half. Go.
Only toes.
Only Toes?
Negative toes is my OnlyFans name.
There you go.
Wait. So-
You've seen those like the fingerless gloves? Whelp has fingerless or toeless like socks.
Soulless.
True. It's
Oh.
true.
Yeah.
True. My wife made them for me.
So Whelp, I was looking on
Those are my best feature.
I was looking on the sim grid the other day and I noticed that 949, Box, and Trackalicious have an endurance coming up season?
Oh, let's
Yeah.
go.
Question mark?
We've got 4 rounds coming up in May, and we're doing that with Box 3 and Tracklicious guys while we're kind of on break. So
So it is Box 3 and not Box.
correct, it is Box 3.
Box cubed.
Noted.
Box.
I didn't know that as well.
It is Box 3 because when they write it out, it's Box 3, but when they put it in like branding, it's Box with like 3 X's.
Interesting.
Hey man, they've got good branding.
I mean, fair enough. Like I had heard nothing about him and then I started watching you do the M2.
Name's cool as shit
Oh
though.
man, is that not tragic to watch?
And well, the M2 and then the Porsche Cup, like Whelp is just trying to do his laps and then Porsche Cups just come blowing by him.
Yes, it's true. They're terrible to me.
It's good fun to watch though. I enjoy it.
It is a lot of fun. I'm really happy that I'm getting to do more racing and stuff like that. So that's a lot of fun. So
Not sure why we have Porsches pulling over on the straightaway and going back to the pit, but okay.
I mean, it could be they're maybe they're trying to tame the car before they really put the beans to it. No, I don't know.
I have no idea.
Porsche is one of those cars that gets temperamental, so maybe they're just trying to soothe it.
That was I was going to say. There's no taming the Porsche. The Porsche tames you, and maybe you get along. So like.
Well, it says hello commentators and Sandbagger. You figure out who's who.
Welcome. First, second. Fuck you.
I mean,
Anyway.
it's not. I mean, it's not me that's the sandbagger. Like,
Here we go. See, I clicked on Wallace as he was
It's not me.
crossing the line, and he didn't lose all time. So he's up to P4. Yeah, Nick has a 6-second gap, or not a 6-second, a 6/10 gap back to P2. So we're gonna need somebody to like crash into Nick,
Not happening though.
slow him down a
He's
little
like
bit.
0.7 faster than the competition. That's
Got
That's trash, bro.
Dylan Beveridge in the Liminal Fish BMW with the
Yeah,
Peregrine Falcon on the side of it.
I miss Dylan. Like he ran a 949 for a few seasons. He's a cool dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comes up with some really trippy liveries too.
Well, his liveries are designed by his significant other. So the one he ran last season was the Ocean Conservancy.
Yep.
However you say that word, I don't know. The one,
Daydreams
yeah,
livery.
the one he's running now. Apparently, there's a falcon, a peregrine falcon that was nesting, I believe, at the college close to where he lived, and it died the other day. So his significant other did some artwork for it and slapped it on the car. So it's kind of like a tribute livery.
That's nice.
So very cool.
I hate to bring a counterpoint to that, but about liveries, nobody's better than the other Chris Turner. Yes, Chris Turner is the king of liveries. He did our Hello Kitty Brazil US livery, which I love.
I'm good at meme liveries. If you want like a professional livery, you need to talk to somebody else. If you want something dumb, I'm your guy.
That's not dumb. Nerf is not dumb. Don't say that about Nerf.
I mean, the Nerf one was comical.
It was good.
It was 80s Nerf.
Nerf car in GT World Series every day. I can see it.
Well,
I don't know.
what is the Lambo? Is it Flying Lizard that's running the Lambo? That has the unicorn on it?
Oh, it's not Good Smile. Is I know what you're talking about. There's a My Little Pony Lambo running GT World.
No,
Series.
it's a unicorn.
Yeah. No, it's My Little Pony, isn't it?
No, it's a unicorn.
Oh shit, that's even cooler.
Yeah, it's a legitimate. I think I want to say it's Flying Lizard, but I could be wrong.
It could be. It could be. By the way, since you said the name, I apologize. It's not GT World Series. It's Hankook 24-hour series. This Lamborghini specifically.
Sure, because they'll see you if you get it wrong. Nobody cares.
Yes. No. Yeah. But yeah, like Chris is the livery master. Yes, I said it. Don't at me.
You can add him if you want to. You should add him in the Twitch chat,
Yes. you
or
can do it.
or spend your New World whatever points down. I don't even know. I don't think we've done anything with the points. I don't know if you can redeem them for anything.
No, I have 43,000 myself, and I never touched them. You can use for sounds though, I guess.
Man, I just flipped over to Vicini and he just died. What is going on today?
Bruh.
I mean, have you thought about like
I'm
what
gonna-
your life choices have given you like the touch of death?
Oh.
I apparently am death. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like Midas times -1.
What is the saying? I am become death.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's like your superpower is like you have the power to kill anyone, but only in this video game when you happen to be spectating their car.
Yeah, when I'm broadcasting and spectating.
Does it happen if you're racing? Because imagine in quali you do a shitty lap and you keep like transitioning between people so you make sure they don't set laps.
No, because we did a race this morning and there was a guy that we had an incident with, so I watched him, like his car, for the rest of the race while Joey was driving, just hoping that he would die, and he didn't.
Oh.
So it must just be ACC, yeah.
Luis may have something.
Yeah, I've already been on Luis, and he hasn't died yet. So maybe,
One corner left.
yeah, maybe he's.
There's always time.
I mean, he's thrown away the 210s that he did have.
Everything away. And he's throwing blinkers to the left for some reason.
There it is, Bullet. I have become Death, the Destroyer of Worlds. I have become Death, the Destroyer of Lap Times.
He got one position. He is in last chance you right now.
Yeah, we're down to 1 minute and 20 of qualifying. Qualifying went pretty quick.
Right?
It does. That's pretty common for me. Most of the time, I'm like getting settled in and start talking about things on track, and then it's like it's over. I'm like, damn it,
Dude,
I missed everything.
I have no idea how you do this on your own.
I don't
And then
know.
people in chat, and people are great. I love getting feedback from the community. They're like, man, you missed my thing, and I'm like, you do realize that I'm like got 15 bowling pins in the air.
Yeah, I have 4 monitors, and I have at least 3 programs open on each monitor. And I don't have like pit wall and stuff like you've got.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, even in like the broadcast and stuff, I get to use pit wall like so little. Like right now, I'm just sitting here waiting for the race to start so that I can just like nerd out and watch like pitwall.live data.
And you don't even drink.
No, I do.
Oh, you do?
I don't when I'm supposed to be talking in front of people because you don't want me to sound like a sleepy idiot because that's what's going to happen.
Well, that's what I
I'm a
sound like.
idiot for
Yeah,
life,
that's
so
what.
I don't care.
That's basically our whole thing. That's our shtick.
That's me, like, you define Tiago without saying his name. That's probably it.
See if we can snipe him. Nick Alvarado, 2/10 up on his lap. Rado's actually gained a little bit. Like he cut the deficit in half, but it's still almost 4/10.
In the Honda.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they have the Carl Big and Nick Alvarado have the exact same sector 2 time. Yeah, Nick. I mean, there's a reason why he drives this in SRO.
So
Well,
now you got something on me, Tiago. You're correct. Sekombe being 5th in Division 4 for you guys, or whatever you guys call it, bronze, like that.
Yeah, that's basically AM class bronze. Yeah.
Like that's a little silly.
I mean, Nick is about to
At
be in the
same time, too,
25s.
You guys have a pretty diverse field. Like I'm seeing a lot of black nameplates that are like 1.4, 1.5 seconds back.
Yeah, our pros and golds, which are the white and black, they pretty much sprinkle in themselves because there's like car difference and like dexterity in some tracks, like some people's better than track than the other. But like silvers and arms, they've been pretty aligned. Like you can see them, except 1 or 2 straws that every now and then like they surge up and like they take the spot by a long shot. And I think Sekombe is definitely a silver.
Yeah, I would have to go back and check the results of previous races to see where he's finished.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, being 5th in this group, I mean, he's above Billingsley, he's above Nick Kohout, he's above a lot of really, really fast guys.
You
That
can
was
say
a
the same
very
about
impressive
Savage.
spin from Castro.
Yeah, Luis, he loves to finish qualifying in style.
That's like Tony Hawk Pro Skater levels.
Oh
of
shit!
Like
I have to do the briefing. Be right back.
Oh yeah,
the,
he's gonna go with yellow people.
he's gonna open with a curse word.
Probably. You guys could not be idiots and be amazing.
Love the Triforce on the side of that car. Should I DM Alvarado for coaching?
You can if you want to. So Alvarado, so far this season, he started out in the Honda, and then he switched to the Porsche for a race and killed one of our other Honda drivers, and Ryan Cody, and then switched back to the Honda when the new update came out.
Well, that showed him.
Yeah. Yeah, we actually have 3 Honda drivers in this series right now, which is pretty wild. And Nick Kohout in the number 50 Honda is one of the smartest like car people I have ever talked to. If you have a question for him, like a setup thing like that, you can just ask him and he will spend 15-20 minutes explaining why he's doing what it's doing and how to fix it and all that stuff. So he's making setups for him, Ryan Cody, and Nick Alvarado, and then Nick takes that setup and just baboon smashes buttons and things like that, and then runs 25s. So I have no idea.
That's impressive. So talk me through the start of the race around here. Like what are you guys running for format? Are you guys doing mandatory pit stop middle, like tire and fuel?
There's a 45-minute pit window. You have 7.5 minutes at the beginning, 7.5 minutes at the end that you cannot pit. 1 required pit stop. You have to take fuel. You do not have to take tires. It is a 25-second minimum fueling. So if you take tires, you're putting up that extra 5 seconds. So that can, if you're in a close battle with somebody and you're within a second or something like that, it might be worth it to not take tires. But what's your tire management like? So kind of one of those strategy call things. And we've seen it work out really well for some people. We've seen it really not work out. We had a race where Carl Big and Carbon, Danny Bison, they were running neck and neck, and Danny didn't take tires and couldn't hold Carl off after the pit cycle was done because his tires were just dead at the end. And Carl pit.
The Lexus had to take tires.
Yeah.
Probably shredded them.
Yeah, and Carl took tires and managed to catch and pass Danny in the last couple laps. So it was really good. So strategy thing, you know, that's what we were going for. Because originally we did no, you know, pit window. Greg Billingsley missed the start. So he will start.
It's going to be unfortunate.
From the back.
Qualified P9 starting from the back.
Yeah. That is.
What is the back? So starting P30.
Yeah, so he's going to start P30 because we had Mark Robeson, who joined at the end, I believe, missed qualifying. So he's going to have some company back there.
Man, and he's gonna have a lag too to catch up, depending on when the.
Because he's starting from the pit.
Goes green.
Yep.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Hi, back.
Oh,
Got him.
fuck.
So Tiago, did you tell Billingsley not to start the race? No, I'm kidding. Oh, Mark Robeson had a quali ban. That's what it was. That's why he didn't qualify.
Yeah. He had a quali ban 2 races from now, but since he submitted a protest, we will postpone the racing, the quali ban. So we could look again. We deemed him guilty again, and then he serves this race.
Gotcha. I missed Sunday review, so I didn't know any of that. And Billingsley, I guess, didn't hit start, didn't hit drive.
Billingsley did not click go.
He is in the
that,
pit.
so like, sadly, we cannot do anything about it.
Yeah. They round the final couple corners. Alvarado leading them out. Feel free to yell out what you see. I'll do my best to get over to it.
True.
I'm not even watching the start of the race. I'm just staring at a bunch of tables.
We forgot to set the replay screen, Chris.
I know.
Fuck.
It'll be alright. I'll use the in-game replay
Sounds good.
for the race control. Yeah, Will Cakes is over there with his notepad and his accounting visor on. We are green. They are away. Let's go
Excel
to
tab open. I'm ready.
Heli cam so we can see what's going on. Alvaro's got the inside. Nice and clean so far.
It's beautiful.
Couple cars going a little wide. We got Dorcius, who's lost a position to like Dylan Sauer.
Billingsley was released.
Oh no, Nick Kohout is off.
That is a big off too.
I am not sure what happened to Nick, if he got punted. Go back 15 seconds, see if we can catch that.
No contacts registered.
Yeah, it looks like he just had some snap.
Oh.
He beached it. That is that's rough.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Is
just
he beached?
that's just Honda things. No, he's back out and moving.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he just either had some contact with the ground, the car just kind of snapped on him.
Hey, you guys gotta follow.
That is my extra account. So hello,
is that by
also
side?
me.
Also, just padding numbers. Chris has
Wait.
like 15 accounts all following.
I only have 3 accounts. Thank you.
Are you Kevin Durant?
I talked to myself on my account. No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
How do you think I got? How do you think I got affiliate, Tiago?
3 views, 2 people.
I have 40 and 47 other accounts that I've registered. Email addresses are free, bruh.
Yeah, just create 74 and you'll be a partner. Just
Pretty much.
go.
We got Artem and Gould going side by side. Seems like a little contact. Gould is going to lose it, and he's going to collect John Lukey.
Oh no. Oh.
That is unfortunate.
If you guys excuse me, me and Victor may or may not have some work to do.
Good luck, boys. We got a lot of yellow flags in the backfield. We got people dying everywhere. We got Brian Curzon, Joey is off. Bjorn Durand is off. De Oliveira is off.
Ah,
What on earth?
be right back, my brothers.
Oh,
Right along with
buddy.
Bjorn Durand here. So we had the Gould and Luki incident. De Oliveira overshoots the corner, takes out Brian Curzon. Joey ditches out. I think Bjorn Durand got a little spooked. Yeah, thanks, Dale. You tune in and everyone starts wrecking. Yeah.
That was
And we have
very unfortunate.
Dorcius parked. It looks like Lewis is on the inside of the hairpin.
Yeah, inside of Melbourne, and that looks like that's going to be a bad rejoin.
Yeah, it kind of looks like
Follows through with it.
it looks like Lewis kind of turned in on Dorcius as Dorcius was trying to make his way on the inside and got spun around. Yeah.
To recover now, now I see him starting to creep forward, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, don't
Yeah,
go
please
track.
please don't pull out in the middle of a hairpin.
It's gonna go poorly.
We should have made this a wet race. People drive so much nicer. I knew that as soon as we made it dry that people were going to start making lunges and things like that.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the track temperatures the way that they are right now, and people, trying to push the car like it's got maximum grip through craner curves and the old hairpin. Like, you're playing with fire. Like you might come out okay. You might be able to hold the guy behind, or you might be able to pass the guy in front, or you might just die.
Yeah, people get a little brave on not quite up to temp, not quite up to pressure tires. You gotta give it a couple laps. Tacoma's lost a couple spots. I think he's just trying to survive. I don't know, stay out of faster people's way.
Yeah, he's losing pace in comparison to the top three right now, but he is keeping pace with Wallace a little bit. Although the data just updated, so he just fell back quite a chunk. Gap grew from about 0.8 to now about 4.1. So something must have happened.
Yeah, he got caught by Murray and Juan, and now he's got Luis Castro behind him.
Yeah. So it looks like 5 minutes in, you guys are. It's still waiting for everybody to kind of settle into a groove, because I'm seeing a lot of people touching the grass in sector 2.
Yeah, Luis
I don't know
just
if, like, something's wrong with Sicom's car or what, but he's just like he's falling through the order. But it's mostly down to him. It looks like he's just not placing the car.
yeah, Luis got on the inside of him and made a pretty good move, and then it's almost kind of like he let Savage go, and now he's got Dylan Beveridge and Vicini behind him. I don't know if he's just super nervous and he's just trying not to kill anybody and survive the first couple minutes of the race. But yeah, he is not running qualifying laps, that's for sure.
No, looks like it's going to be a struggle bus to get that car settled back into a groove. Vicini gets hung out to dry on the exit of Melbourne.
Yeah, when it comes down to it, Sacombe currently sitting 9th. His next in-class competition is all the way down to 22nd.
Yeah, so he's got a bit of a buffer.
Yeah, you can give up a couple spots because the championship is scored per driver class, so everybody's points are different. So if you let a couple of guys go because they're in a different class, you're not really losing a whole lot, just some bragging rights. Yeah, Vicini just lost out to Dylan Sauer in the Bentley.
So it looks like Murray's starting to gain on Stephen Wallace a little bit. Just looking at gap was about 2.6. It's now down to about 1.2.
Yeah, we got Luis Castro has now caught Juan on his march to the field. Luis showing really good pace in the Mercedes. Gonna have a look on the inside of Juan. Not gonna do it.
The gap between Murray and Wallace is continuing to drop.
Yeah, it shows Murray about a second behind.
Meanwhile, Alvarado is just cruising.
Yeah, Alvarado's got a
6 ahead.
3-second gap. He's just off. He was asleep up until qualifying. The pit window is open. 45 minutes to get your pit stop done. Another reason that we did the pit stop window is to discourage people from crashing in the first couple laps and then just going and fixing the damage. Because having to drive with a damaged car for 7.5 minutes would hopefully make you not send it into that turn 1. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't.
So the field up at the front is starting to stretch out a little bit. Looks like in your silver and bronze categories are still a little close. Haven't quite stretched out as far yet.
Yeah, we got Vicini who lost a couple more spots. I think he had an off because he did have a red lap. Now finds himself in 16th behind Ryan Cody in the Honda. Leo Vicini can work his way back through. Yeah, getting a little bit of room between everybody. We've got some 1 to 2 second gaps. Right now, Vicini and Cody, and then Luis Castro, Joseph Savage, and Juan are your close battles.
Yeah, actually using Luis Castro as kind of like an anchor point. It does look like Castro's starting to lose just maybe in the last sector, just lost a little bit of time to Juan Carez, but he's hanging with them. What is the gap between him and Wallace right now? Probably about 4.2 seconds. So you got about a 4-second gap between P4, P7 right now. It's just whether or not Castro can get around Carez. Start to close down on Murray in front. I'm looking at the data right now. Nobody's. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. So Robeson's in for the pits.
Yeah, Robeson, the early pit.
And went up to 19th.
Yeah, early pit. Get out of the way. Get out of the pit cycle.
I'm curious what his pit stop looks like.
Dave Chimilio making a move on Lewis. Find Dave Chimilio over at Twitch at Simply Dave C. Does a lot of Gran Turismo 7 stuff. I believe he's also been playing Mass Effect as well. Super cool guy.
Right now he's being chased down by the rolling tapeworm.
The rolling tapeworm.
That's what the M4 looks like. Looks like a tapeworm.
Does it really?
Yeah.
We call it a an Angry Birds
Stupid
pig.
Quad snout. So 57 seconds on the pit stop for Robinson. So I'm kind of curious if that is indicative of what we're going to see from the rest of the drivers in this race. That said, he is in the Lexus, so I'm kind of interested if he took tires or not, because otherwise he's going to be driving for another 49 minutes on same set.
Yeah, that's
Lukey's in the pits.
That's a long. Oh no, Lewis loses it. Oh, he tagged Billingsley. Oh no, Billingsley worked his way through the field.
Yeah, I don't. If I'm Billingsley, like that's unlucky, but I don't
Yeah.
think there's anything.
I mean, he's following Lewis, and Lewis takes the inside and just touches the grass, and then the snap catches the back end of Billingsley's car.
Just sends him bowling.
Yeah, Billingsley, the one who missed the hitting drive and had to start from the pit lane.
I'm watching Lukey right now. The pit's gonna try and get a gauge of his pit stop, because I'm trying to get a feel for what the pit stop delta is gonna be.
And I tried to do a pit stop in ACC on a Monday after doing so many in iRacing, and I couldn't do it. It's just, it's so different. It's so different.
So minute 2 for Lukey. want to go back and take a look at the top 5 again, kind of get a feel for how the race is progressing. Again, the top 3 are kind of just driving away from Wallace and Murray, but they're kind of like
Yeah, Murray is.
pretty decent battle. It's about 1.5 seconds between them right now.
Yeah, Murray has managed to catch up to Wallace. They've got Michael Lukey behind him, like you said, fresh out of the pit. We'll see if Michael Lukey can just tuck behind Murray, who's also in the Porsche, and follow his line. Got Artem, who just lost position to Vicini. Vicini working his way through, managed to get past Ryan Cody, and is now past Matt Artem. Artem's gonna have a look. I think he's a little bit too far back to make a move there. But those are 2 cars fighting for last position. What's up, Mr. That's Jorgensen, right? Jixer? Yeah, that's John Jorgensen.
Yeah.
Who said he wasn't gonna be here today? What the heck, man? It's not too late. You can get in here. People are dying left and right. You can get some spots. What happened to Miles? All Miles P21.
I mean, he's been holding pretty steady to, oh, yeah, I see it now. Yeah, something must have happened.
This is a 30-second replay. So this must have been something earlier than that.
Yeah.
I know
think
before,
something earlier than that.
during the practice session, he came in, he's like, Sector 2 can, you know, go F off, so he's not a fan. Yeah, something happened that we didn't catch.
I'm not even going to bother focusing on the top 3 because they're like in a league of their own right now. But from P4 to P8 right now, I still feel like there's a bit of a shot for some of these drivers to really mix it up.
Ate too much to race. I mean, that's fair. Nobody wants to race with the meat sweats. Yeah, I mean, Alvarado has a 6-second gap over Carl Big. We don't typically pay a whole lot of attention to Nick whenever he's got a gap like that. I mean, he did the same thing at Laguna 2 weeks ago. Kind of ran away. And then, yeah, Rado's about 4 seconds behind Carl. And then you've got another 5-second gap to Wallace, so pretty spread out up at the front.
So it does look like Joseph Savage is starting to gain a little bit on Luis Castro and Juan Carez. Looks like the gap is now down to about a second.
We've got a Billingsley is behind Milo, followed by Gould and Dorcius, and then John Lukey.
Oh man, I bet that Porsche is going to be a nightmare in Sector 2 right now with if he's still got that rear quarter panel damage.
Yeah, I mean, he has not pit, so he hasn't fixed anything.
Yeah, I'm going to do actually a quick pit check to figure out how many people have actually taken a swing for the pits, and it's still just Lukey and Robinson.
Yeah, just Lukey and Robinson.
57 seconds is the time to beat in the pit stops. So
see how brave people get going in. Iago is your illegitimate love child. Well, he's off doing stewarding right now, but we'll let him know. Yeah, Jixer, it was pointed out that the last 2 Pint races that we did here were both wet. So, Weather Boy decided to change it to dry. Unfortunately, the server info channel did not get updated. I think because Paul has been on vacation for a little while. Billings is going to try to go around the outside of Milo. I think
he's got to find a way to clear Milo.
Yeah, I think Milo's just kind of going to let him go. It's a different class battle. Milo's just going to tuck in behind.
It's interesting. We see this kind of thing in 949 a bit, and it's kind of like there are drivers that treat the situation like it cuts two ways. One is I don't want to fight the guy in my category, and the other way is I want the guy in the category behind me because he's functioning as a buffer.
Right.
Fred, love you. Love what you did. Sorry.
Bullet Discipline 816 Casey. If you see a car with a guy driving with his head out the window, it's me, guys. Sure. All right.
Yeah, who's
That's impressive.
Yeah.
that?
I have no idea. But he has
Alright.
the same basic name as other Bullet, so
Yeah, I know Bullet. Like,
it's like Bullet 2.0.
is it Bullet's son? Mini Bullet?
Bullet said that you're his son.
Oh shit.
De Oliveira in the pit. I
Oh,
don't know if that's a scheduled or if that's a. We need to
29th.
fix some damage.
if you guys need to run down on the penalties that will happen, let me know.
People have been bad. They're going to be punished.
Oh yeah.
The end.
Whole lot of spanking.
So Clark Gould now dropping to 26th.
Yeah, he had a massive off track. Coming down the hill, I mean, people are getting that snap oversteer and that left right hander coming down the hill, and that's what caught Clark Gould out.
Man, you're everybody's love child, Tiago.
I have a lot of that.
Hello.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
I mean, it's kind of strange.
That's it, man.
Not gonna lie.
Tiago gets around.
Oh wait, what? What?
I don't know. What I heard, I read it on the internet. It has to be true.
Yes, like
Yes, Dale is my dad.
it's our all.
Dale is all of our.
Dale's his dad's dad.
Dale is all of our daddy. It's Daddy Dale.
He's his own dad,
He's his own grandpa.
That's impressive.
right?
There's a song that somebody made called "I'm My Own Grandpa," and it went through like all the relationships and how it actually worked out. Kind of funny.
Oh my god, that sounds actually incredible.
Luis and Michael Lukey both taking a little bit of dirt coming down the hill.
Dirty that.
Luis is still chasing Juan for P6.
I mean, the other thing to look at is Joseph Savage in there trying to chase down Castro. Like he's currently a second and a half back, but he's hanging with him, so it's still within the pit window. It's gonna be interesting.
Oh, what I
Kind of
think.
curious what fuel map Castro's running for this track.
Apparently he's in fuel map 1.
Yeah, I don't think
So we overfilled.
I don't know that Luis knows how to run anything but Fuel Map 1.
Yeah.
He also said that this is probably his last season in GT3 because he hates driving GT3 cars.
Yeah. He doesn't like it.
I mean,
at all.
he's sitting P7 in a car that he doesn't want to drive.
I know. He's that good, dude. And he's been haunting like Juan Kaitis. Like he's all over the he's behind. That's what she said.
He's stuck to him. We got Ryan Cody right behind Paul Renault and Nick Cohout as well. We got two of the Hondas following a Porsche or P14.
Yeah, Renault actually lost the position to Artem like a couple laps ago.
Dale wants a one lap on board with Nick Cohout, so we'll do the onboard once he gets to the start finish line.
Let's go.
But we'll continue to watch this battle as it unfolds.
Cahout, aka the Oracle.
Oh,
Because
interesting.
he knows everything about everything. He speaks like 4 languages. He knows everything about every car, about quantum physics.
But is he an oracle? Like, can he tell the future? Because that's what oracles do.
If you can tell the future, he would have seen him getting snap oversteer on lap 1 and dying.
A Renaissance man knows everything.
Oracle in Matrix was just the database, wasn't it?
No.
But the reason why I could tell the future is because it was a computer program.
Yeah.
But yeah, commonly, like in Greek myths and stuff like that. Oracles are like future seers, that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
People with the future sight, yeah.
Yeah, clearly I'm not Nico because I did not know that. So
Yeah, you're not an oracle.
I'm not. What kind of
You're
questions that?
fairly
I barely
literate.
speak Portuguese. Imagine like in other languages.
If it makes you feel any better, I can't speak Portuguese at all. So.
Me neither.
Well, Brazilians don't know how to speak
right.
Portuguese, so like.
Here's our lap on board with Nick Kohout. Following Ryan Cody.
Raj Chanda.
Side by side with Ryan Cody going down the hill. Nick's going to back out. Ryan Cody not going to give you any quarter because he is chasing a car for class position.
Renault.
I mean, Ryan, I believe, currently sitting P3 in silver. Ooh, a little bit of oversteer there.
Woo!
Up in the hill.
Getting spicy. I have my eye on another thing. Redos is all over B as well.
Oh, has he caught up to him?
Yeah,
Oh, he has.
I think.
Oh, Renault runs a little bit wide in the first hairpin. Ryan Cody gets by, but not Nick Kohout.
He's got the inside line going into Goddard's, so it's going to give him pretty good defensive position. Although just the drive of the Porsche out of hairpins and stuff like that just trumps the Honda.
Oh yeah. I don't know why you're saying like corner names like I know what you're talking about.
Well, this is Red Gate. They're about to go into Red Gate. That's
Okay.
turn one. All right, so now they hit Hollywood and then go into Craner Curves. That's the section where everybody's died. They might as well call it Craner Cemetery. In fact, that plot of like kitty litter on the right, that's a square. That's a good plot for a cemetery.
Here we go. We'll start burying cars there.
So we've already passed the old hairpin. We're going uphill now. This is McLean. First right-hander going up the hill.
Renault backs out and lets Nick Kohout through.
And then the second right-hander is Coppice. It's double right-hander before you hit Starkey Straight. So
The pros, huh? Guys are pros.
I mean, I can't even get the right track map to come up.
Are you taking notes, Chris? I am.
This is they're going through the Fogarty, the John Fogarty S's. That's not named after John Fogarty. It's just Fogarty's S's.
Yes.
I'm gonna say, what did John Fogerty do? Did he like play a concert here or something like that? Like, what did I miss?
Actually, I think the Brits may call it Fogarty instead of Fogarty. But
Yeah, you guys from there, you guys got called Fogarty, man.
well,
Fogarty truck.
I'm a redneck, so I'm pretty sure that people make fun of the way I say it. He said Fogarty.
Yeah, Welp and I are both wearing like overalls right now with only one strap done.
One strap.
I drink. I have a jug. I have a jug of moonshine. You know, like in the cartoons with like the 3 X's on the label.
Yeah, he's got
swinging chair.
his fiddle laying across his lap, ready to go after the race.
I play the tub.
Oh, okay.
Tub.
All right.
So, yeah.
Skin on skin.
That's
Exactly,
cool
Fred.
shit, dude. I'd pay good money to see Chris in a full-on redneck cosplay.
How much? How much?
Yeah.
How much?
You name it.
How much?
You name
How
it.
much money you got? You're rich, right?
Yeah. See, he's saying how much because he wants to know what he can what he can do to extend you.
Yeah.
No, you name it. I'll find it out here if my bank allows me. Everything can be fixed with a loan, I guess.
Seen John Fogerty a dozen times. Nice, Fred.
So the battle for P2, like
Yeah, Rado's.
just lost so much pace over 10 laps. Like he had like a 2.5 second gap. We're
Yeah.
down to like 6/10.
Yeah, we're getting to mid race. His tires might be hurting.
Do we have to talk about Nicolas Alvarado 10 seconds away from,
No, we already mentioned that.
Never mind. Carry on.
We were talking about how he was asleep up until like 5 minutes before the race.
This motherfucker, dude.
Has anybody
Yeah.
checked to see if he's running like the Acura prototype while everybody else is in GT3s?
No, man, like, I can't even tell you how annoying this dude is. Yesterday, he did his second dirt oval race ever. He like, oh, man, that's so much off pace. Won the fucking thing. It's annoying, really. It's annoying.
So Savage just punched through the pits at 59.7. So thereabouts. I'm wondering if the
Rado's in the
pit
pit.
stops
we
over
got-
the 1 minute mark is going to be people taking the tires.
Yeah, we got Rados pulling into his pit stall now. It's Bjorn Durand trying to figure out where his stall is at.
Oh,
So do you want to know what the average is looking like for Mr. Alvarado right now?
God.
Oh, it's probably something obscene. I mean, his best is a
It is,
26.5.
It is a 27.0 average lap time right now.
Fuck
Yeah.
this, dude.
And Carl Bigg's best lap is a 27.0.
Yeah, and Big's average a half second slower.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
Rados is starting to get Rados is 0.6 off the pace, but he's starting to catch Big. So
there's a reason that Nick is an SRO driver.
When you average the fastest lap of the race, that's just like, okay, all right, we got it. We got you.
Oh, we have contact in the exit of the final corner. That is Joey Meliti and Dave Chimilio. That is
Can I
for
pay a visit?
that is for position.
Victor, we have work to do.
They are both going to drop some positions.
59.7 was Rados's pit.
I'm watching Dimitri Dorshus on all miles. 2 gold drivers, P20 and P19. As I say that, live timing finally updated. Now they are P17 and P16. Thank you,
You got
ACC.
Renault and Lewis in the pits.
Yeah, we're at the 30-minute mark, so most people will start pitting.
I'm interested to see how many people are going to take tires right now. It doesn't look like a lot of people are pulling the trigger on tires. Although I say that, and it looks like Lewis might be. Although his pit stop was in 1:07. That could just be within the margin of error for a normal pit stop. 59.7 for Renault.
Yeah, depending on your entry and whether you hit your stall just right. We all know that ACC, you got to be like pixel perfect on your stop, or else you could drop your car.
Biggs in the pits.
Yeah, Carl, Luis, Dylan Sauer all in the pit. Porsche's kind of hanging out behind Milo for now. Neither one of them pitting yet.
Carl Biggs out 59.0 for the pit stop.
So what is currently the fastest pit stop? Is it still Robeson with the 57?
Yeah, 57.0. Yeah. Alvarado in the pits.
Yeah, Alvarado will be one to gauge it on.
Alvarado being in the pits, I'm kind of curious, like how much he's got a lot of room. He's got a lot of room for margin of error.
Yeah, he can take tires if he wants to. Like the 5 seconds is not going to hurt him.
I mean, I knew the Honda was pretty good around here. I just didn't realize that somebody could just like chad their way around in it, doing 57s.
Yeah. I mean, I know there's the pit cycle going on right now, but we also have Ryan, Cody, Nick Howe. So we have currently right now, 3 Hondas in the top 10. Ryan Cody's going to dive into the pit. Nick Howe's going to stay out.
Hondas and Porsches would be pretty strong around here.
Nick exits the pit lane.
59.5.
See where Carl is right now. Yeah, Carl's just now entering turn 1.
Carl Big did manage to stay out in front of Rados. Just looking at the pit stop deltas between them right now. So 59.7 for Rados and then a 59.0. So 7/10 Big was able to make up in the pit stops. Average lap time over the 20 lap stint was a 27.597 for Big and a 27.606 for Rados.
Still, you make a good point. Nick is terrible at green lights and ovals. Very true.
Oh, okay. More pit stops coming in. Miles, Dorsis,
Yeah.
right, Cody.
Yeah. So Milo and Dorcas are gonna pit nose to tail, just like they're running in the race. Got Savage catching Melody. That's for position. Although Joey has yet to pit.
Wait a minute, that's interesting. Savage has yet to pit, but
No, Joey
Or you
Joey
said
Melody,
Joey.
yeah, has yet to pit from P14.
more pit stops coming in. We got Artem, Kohout, Murray's in the pits. It's going to give Wallace a little bit of breathing room. Carez also yet to pit, looks like.
Yeah, one's in the pit now. We got Matt Artem, one. Nick Cohout, Bruce Hopkins in the pit as well. Joey Melody electing to stay out still in front of Savage.
So I'm kind of curious if the overcut actually works around here, because if you can really stay in clear air, the overcut might be the advantage.
Yeah, Joey's got
Especially
some
if you're,
clear in front of him, and he's slowing Savage down.
Well, the only thing that's going to be a problem, I think, for some of the runners that are doing the overcut is if you're not able to take the tires and stuff like that, you're going to be on, you know, maybe like a lighter car, warm rubber. Tires are going to lose a little bit of temperature while you're sitting in the box. So
Yeah, I think driving around on cold, worn tires sounds like a bad idea. Savage, yeah, Savage is a little tired of driving behind Joey. Bit of a send there and some contact.
Oh, Joey's in the grass. Kohut, 55-0 for his time. So the question now becomes: has everybody been taking tires up until this point, and Nick Kohut is the only one that hasn't? Like, is that what we're seeing here? Like, it just would be interesting to know from the driver's perspective, like who's taking tires, who hasn't.
I mean, I could see Nick not taking them, considering he had that snap at the beginning and he lost a bunch of positions. So just getting that 5 seconds back could be pretty big. I don't know that I'd want to drive a full hour on a set of tires that, you know, you had to spin in and you've been pushing. Unless he hasn't been pushing. I don't know, he's been kind of tucked behind a couple people for a while now.
So we're still waiting for, looks like Wallace is pitted, but for some reason the data hasn't updated yet to show me that he is. Actually, did he cycle out in front of Big?
No, Wallace is behind Rados and Big.
Oh, I see now.
So we have Sacome and Vicini running 1-2
Finally updated.
that haven't pit. Brian Curzon is currently P8, still hasn't pit. Joey Melody P12 has not pit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so far right now it's Alvarado, Big, Rados, Wallace, and Murray are going to be your top 5.
So I'm curious with Succumbe being out 24 laps on used rubber, he's averaging a 28.9 right now for his lap times. Meanwhile, Vicini's also averaging a 28.9.
Well, if you remember at the beginning, Sacome was taking it pretty easy and letting people go. Like his pace wasn't quite there. Maybe he was just saving tires to the end. Maybe he's planning to not take them.
Dale's saying Alvarado at 3 track cuts.
I mean, when you're pushing like that,
he could definitely toss it in the bin. He's got to not mess up for 23 minutes. It's gonna be tough.
hey, what's the drive through here?
It's gonna be tough.
Like pit entry to pit exit?
I mean, it's gonna be, so I'd probably put it at, so shave 25 seconds off of a 55-minute or a 55-second stop, or 25 seconds off of a 55-second stop, so 30 seconds.
Yeah, he doesn't have that big of a lead.
Yeah. Dale's pit lane report.
That's really
Everyone's dad and pit lane report.
very nice.
You heard it here, first, folks.
Love it.
So Marcus Murray, premature acceleration. Interesting name.
Yeah, that's a great team name. And what's funny is we've seen that in a couple other races as well, like in iRacing and stuff like that. We've seen that team name. We're like, hey, are you part of a bigger group? And he's like, nope. Somebody else with the same joke.
So Murray chasing down Wallace.
Yeah, they're about to catch
Between 'em.
John Lukey lap track.
Is Wallace running a martini delivery on the?
Yes, he is.
Oh, well, that's just treacherous. Anytime I see a martini livery in iRacing, I immediately pucker.
Right, martini and Red Bull.
Yeah, I'm just like martini. It says on the car what they're drinking.
Right. Got that battle. We got Louise Kitchen won. I'm just kind of flipping through some of the battles. We've got Dylan Sauer and Matt Artem trying to reel in Nico Hout. Love to see somebody in a Bentley. Oh, Dylan's gonna have a look. He's gonna try to go around the outside of Nick.
I mean, that's actually a really good line, especially on the entry into McLean here. Because he can basically, if he can get, yeah, he's doing it right now. He's just immediately gets out in front, covers off the outside line. Because trying to take the inside line at Coppice because it's an uphill right-hander. Oh man, the Audi just bury into Dylan Sauer.
I don't know if he touched him, but Artem drove by like Dylan Sauer was kind of sitting still. So Artem has got a penalty incoming, I guess, from Thiago. Dimitri Dorsius looks like he has a 30-second penalty as well.
That's wild.
Dave Chmelia with a 15-second penalty. And these are all the live stewarded incidents that are rolling in.
So in relation to the last 10 laps, actually I'm going to zoom in a little bit further than that. Between Big and Rados right now, like Big comes out of the pits, starts putting in some pretty good laps, even though Rados pitted earlier, was on warm tires. Big builds up the lead to about 1.6, and now the gap between them is starting to close down a little bit. Well, no, it's actually built back up to 1.6, so it's kind of like holding in stasis between Rados and Big right now.
Yeah, there's kind of an ebb and flow there. Like, you gain a tenth, you lose a tenth. I imagine they're probably
Question's going to be is what are those tires going to be like on that Lexus at the end? Like, is Rados going to be able to conserve the rears on the Porsche a little bit? But we'll find out.
we got Sacombe and Vicini into the pit. With right at 20 minutes to go.
Yep. So Alvarado will re-inherit the lead of the race, and then I'll put it Alvarado, Big, Rados, Wallace, Murray as your top 5.
Yeah, Nick is actually
He's coming in hard and fast, man.
Yeah,
Thiago, 15
Thiago
seconds.
not holding back. Clifford of Billingsley working his way through the field yet again. Finds himself in 18th. Keep in mind, he qualified 9th. Didn't hit drive. Went to the back. Was working his way back up. Got collected out of no fault of his own. And is now working his way through the field again. Ryan Cody just gets out of the way, lets him go. Ryan being a smart driver, saying, I'm on the podium in silver. Why try to fight a pro?
Like we're seeing some places finally flip around in the broadcast data. So where is Sekombe going to cycle out in relation to the field?
He's currently behind Milo. No, he's behind Robeson on track. But he is P12. Sitting right behind Mark Robeson.
So Vicini did find his way around, it looks like.
Yeah, did Vicini have a quicker pit stop, or?
If I'm looking at the data between Vicini, so 55.5, Robeson had that early pit 57.0, so 3 seconds. No, yeah, well, two and a half between them. So 1.5. I'll math correctly here in a moment. 1.5 seconds.
I mean, Robeson, considering he had a qualifying ban.
Early.
Yeah, he had a qualifying ban and he pit early, and he P11.
It's good pace.
Yeah, he's making it work.
In fact, if I'm taking a look at his average lap times, he's punching in at around a 28.7 for the current stint that he's on, which was about 22 laps and counting, so 28.7. Vicini's punching in at about a 28.9.
Nick Kohout just gave up 2 positions. I'm not quite sure why. I'm gonna roll this back 30 seconds to see if we can figure out what happened.
So I do see some contact involving cars 662, but I don't think that's...
Oh, he touches the inside curb starting up the hill. The one that can just bounce your car. Yeah, manages to catch it. But allows Artem
Going to the sign.
and Dylan Sauer. Yeah, good catch from Nick. Pretty well spread out, other than Murray and Wallace. I believe
Carez.
know each other. Because they're both, this is their first, both of them's first season with New World.
Yeah, let me tell you, the person that like I'm feeling for right now, I don't know anything about the nature of the penalty, but man, that 50 seconds for Artem's gonna hurt. It is gonna hurt so bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it
I
is.
think that was the inside of turn 1 on Clark Gould. Is that the one you're talking about?
No, Artem 414 killed Paul Miles into turn 7, I believe. Sure thing, no penalty.
So that's what happened to Milo then.
Yeah.
So going in the old hairpin, Milo gets dumped. I take it.
It was surefire.
So 15 seconds though is going to throw Artem probably what? P20, P21 if he's lucky.
I think.
Ooh.
I want to know the
That's a
data
bonk.
about his bad boy points.
Yeah, Dylan Sauer's gonna go on the outside of Artem.
That did not work out. And see, Artem's fighting this, and he's got 15 seconds that he's going to have to cough up.
Oh yeah.
Well, Bjorn Durand right behind him is probably not wanting to get in the middle of this. And if you look just a little bit behind that, you got Greg Billingsley sniffing at the back of this pack too.
Sekombe 6/10 off Robinson right now.
I think Artem will go down to P17, P18 max, depending on pace.
Interesting. Okay. He's driving
Murray.
off now. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Secombe doing really well.
Oh yeah.
In P12 in M class. His next closest competition is P23. 414 driving like Checo, the true defender.
He's doing a stud drive, dude. That's wonderful. Personal best last lap around, by the way, 27.8.
For who?
Savage. Yeah, it was Savage. Sorry, I read it wrong. Sorry. That was my bad. Apologize.
Oh, you're fine.
Murray within 4/10 of Wallace now.
Oh, but he dives into the pits. Probably a good move, though.
Yep, Murray Wallace side by side. Murray's got the inside line. Wall's gonna try the switchback. He is not currently alongside going up the hill.
Nice.
Murray,
Diving up the hill.
yeah, Murray makes that stick. Murray's got the inside line going to the chicane. Wallace is gonna have to back out of that one. Job done. Good clean racing.
Yeah, just in terms of like the pace delta between them, there's a 1/100th of a second between them in terms of lap averages. Like they are pound for pound swinging with the same force.
In different driver classes as well. Because Wallace is a gold driver. And Murray is a pro.
You seeing the pros? Damn, dude. Welps is a pro. He knows the deltas.
Yeah, he's got pit wall running.
Yeah.
He's not watching the race, he's just watching numbers.
Yeah, he's not even on the lobby.
I'm just
No,
mathing.
bro.
I got my calculator out.
Yeah.
You
I'm good to
good,
go.
bro? You good?
Like the stereotypical picture of an accountant with the green visor on, and he's got like a cigarette hanging out of his mouth, and he's just on a calculator.
Minority Report screens all around, like dragging left and forth.
That's what I'm looking at.
Wait,
Oh, he's sharing it in Discord.
I want to see that.
That guy loves Donington consistency over pace.
Oh, that's sweet, dude.
Trying to find. So Wallace, go back. I'm gonna go back to the fight with Wallace and Murray real quick.
Here comes
yeah, here's
some lap
what-
traffic. They're gonna catch Brian Curzon. Yeah.
That is sweet.
Yeah, pit wall is like a lot.
Holy.
Like almost overwhelming. So Brian Curzon lets Murray through, dives back onto the line. Wallace is gonna take the inside. Brian being nice and clean as he always is.
Yeah, Wallace is starting to definitely lose pace on Murray right now. Average lap time's grown by about 1.5 tenths.
We got Billingsley and Nick Kohout. Well, Pro's gonna go at it. Billingsley running a little wide, kicking up some dirt. Tell he's pushing. He's up to 16th from starting from the pit. Oh, and he's gonna have him here. Nick gets a not the best exit. Greg is gonna squeeze through.
So right now, Rados, 27.629. Big, 27.635. Advantage Rados with 9 minutes and 56 seconds. Now the margins are slim, but I mean he's keeping it tight.
10 minutes is a lot of time. That may happen.
Yeah, he's just got to close down that 1.5 gap that he's currently got. And right behind him, you got Milo and Dimitri Dorsius going at it. About 4 tenths. I mean, they were fighting earlier when they decided to pit. And they are back at it. Dorsius, though, has a 30-second penalty.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay, it is.
Yeah, we got Wilt Cakes. We stole him.
The voice of sim racing. That one.
He owed me a favor. I won't tell you what for. You let your imagination figure that one out.
Oh.
Oh.
And
I'm sorry. What, sir?
what are you talking about? I didn't say anything wrong. That's all on you, buddy. Get your mind out of the gutter.
What is the HBO feature presentation right there?
Right. This is 2 a.m. Cinemax.
Yes.
Oh.
New World Sim Racing After Hours. Yo, IK, welcome. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, so 949 is on a break.
Yeah.
What day did you message me? You're like, hey, I'm gonna go around and do some like special guest appearances with some people. And I was like, dude,
trying to-
come on in on Sunday.
I was actually thinking about like next Sunday.
Right.
Just trying to marathon as many streams as possible that people will let me co-commentate on.
Right?
Just do, just like
Let the plugs get the plugs going.
if the other bummer is like Trackalicious is on break before they start their next Sunday series. But if it were planned like when all three of the other North American communities other than 949 are like racing on Sundays, like Box 3 starts at 3 p.m. You guys start at 6 p.m. Trackalicious starts at 9 p.m. It would just line up perfectly.
Damn.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get the stars to align there and try and hit the trifecta on Sunday.
A Sunday marathon of racing.
Yeah. Well, just me staring at spreadsheets.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
That's all he would be doing. He's like, oh, there's a race going on? I'm just looking at numbers.
Yeah, I'll share my screen so you can at least watch the race, bro. That's not fair. Wait.
No, he's in the server.
Oh, he's in. Okay.
That's how he's getting the data.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I thought it was like by ID or something. Oh, okay. Good shit.
No, that's why he needed the spectator password. Oh, Savage is off. Dylan Beveridge.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just. Dylan Beveridge and Savage have been battling the last better half of a lap.
Yeah.
And then Savage just had an off, and that's going to allow Dylan to get by.
Yeah.
Yes, I am, Mikey. Thank you for asking, bro. Oh, Dave Schmilio drive-through for track limits.
Oof.
I'm actually surprised we haven't seen more of those.
At
Donington?
The leader is at the vicinity of getting one.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
Dale said.
3 cuts.
Yeah.
Been sitting on 3 cuts, and if I'm looking at the gap between them right now, I mean, it's 16 seconds between Alvarado and Big. Like, it's
And Billingsley 3/10 behind Dylan Sauer. They're catching lap traffic. Clark Gould's going to get out of the way and let them through.
Dave Schmilio just forfeited the race.
Oof. Yeah, I mean, 6 minutes to go and you get a drive through.
P27 with a drive-through.
Yeah. He's going to go play more Gran Turismo.
Yes. Which is good though. He's a good.
Oh, Sauer runs a little bit deep. Billings is going to be alongside.
Radas is right at B's door.
Drag race to the final corner.
yeah, it's gonna be close between these two.
Sauer a little bit understeer. Billings goes around the outside to make that work.
Oh man, yeah, it's
Has a
getting
run.
close between B and Rados.
Yeah, Carl taking a super defensive line, driving right down the middle of the track. On the rumble stripper and on the hairpin. Hoping that Lexus grunt can outrun the Porsche corner exiting.
I apologize. Schmilio did not forfeit the race. He parked in the track for some reason, but now he's on and he just paid his drive-through.
Oh, okay.
Nice, good deal. I don't know if you guys have like if the way you guys handle your scoring, like you give people points for finishing races and stuff like that.
Kinda. We only award points if people do 80% or more of the race.
Yeah, we do 75%. So
Pit lane report coming in. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Michael Lukey really struggling with tires and damage.
Oh, pit
mean-
lane report.
yeah, that
Back to you guys in the booth.
Share from Radio Le Mans. Yeah, car number
Papa Dale.
10.
Oh, Rados touched that curve. The same one that Nico had almost got caught out on. Rados just touched it.
yeah. The very inside of the curbing in McLean and Coppice is so aggressive, it'll just throw the car in the air.
Car 20 drive-through for track limits. Car 20 is.
That is Ryan Cody.
Oh.
Ryan
That's Big Sag.
F.
Sad trombone.
And considering he just went through the chicane, I imagine that's where he got it.
Surefire. Very easy.
So about 3.5 minutes left in the battle for P2.
Yeah, just looking again at pace averages, a 27.661 for Rados, a 27.704. So again, Rados with the smallest of pace margins on Big, who getting that onboard dash cam with the Porsche.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dale with the pit lane report. Ryan Cody not happy. Oh, Dale the pit lane report is my new favorite thing.
That figures. That's good.
Oh no, Carl Big's gonna. Oh, he manages to catch it, but he is off.
Yeah, he just
Yeah, he
yo drift.
just kind of drifted. That's the
Oh, Murray's miles away.
the
So
Lexus tires.
There is the
Greg Billingsley with a drive-through.
I was gonna say car 15 drive through for track limits. Greg
there they
Billingsley.
are, man. It was I spoke too soon. We hadn't seen very many
Oh,
of them.
yeah,
and
Carl
everybody
is-
saved them all for the end.
Carlos sliding all over the place. The amount of understeer he got going up the hill.
Yeah, to be honest, it's like track limits in Dash chicane are kind of dumb. Like sometimes you do have tires on the line and they do keep you for some reason. But like, yeah,
I mean-
it's very easy.
Don't cut, easy.
Nah, it's not that, when you have like someone like Carl Big or Rados on your behind, like you almost have to, dude. Like you don't
Yeah.
want to lose an inch to those dudes.
That's when you use the tactical cut.
Pro race strat. Just stay on the track.
Yeah, just stay on the track.
Oh, bro.
Okay, it's like let me give you my 24 hours of spa tips in iRacing. Don't get the
I was gonna
X's and you
say.
don't get the drive-through.
Exactly.
It's that simple.
No, not only on iRacing. Have you watched 24 hours of Spa in the last 3 years? The whole field got one.
Yeah,
The whole field.
because they're dirty drivers.
Oh, they were giving them out like candy though.
Kevin Esther, Maro Engel, Rafael Marcello, like a lot of people got those.
Filthy. Need a shower.
I mean, I watched that spa race, and even the race director was like, "You guys need to quit cutting.
Yeah.
Like this is bad."
So, 1 minute and 30 left. I don't think Big is going to be able to recover.
No,
let's see, so
not with the
I think it'll
tires that
be-
he's got. No.
He's going to be trying to keep it on track and not get nailed with a drive-through. What's the gap delta between them right now? Oh, so probably about 9 seconds between, or 11 seconds between. No, it's 9. I did the math right the first time between Big and Murray. So
Yeah, he's got
that's
9.5
got
seconds.
hang
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
He's cool, yeah. IK.
Alvarado is like in another dimension right now.
Yeah, he's
I
20
think
seconds
he
clear.
Won all the races.
Never a question. He was like in Mars and people were on Earth. Like this is gone.
I mean, so here's the fun fact for you. I was looking at this yesterday in the standings. Rados is currently leading the championship. Has not won any races, but he consistently finishes at the top,
Yeah.
and that's how you win championships. So even though Nick is going to win this race, I believe Rados will still be leading. I'd have to check the points margin again.
That's
Because Alvarado had a DNF. Or DNS or something like that.
Well, we do have the drop round, so I don't know how it's all going to shake out once all that's done, but
so with 8 seconds left, you got race leader heading to the final 2 corners.
That's done.
yep.
Rado's answering you. He also got a P2 in Laguna Seca, and that this ties his best record.
Yeah, he's finished second or third, I believe, in every race. Except for Kailami, he got 10th because he got killed, but that's the drop.
He also killed someone, which doesn't help at all.
Well, yeah, but, you know, that's his worst round, and it's been dropped.
Yeah. for sure.
So yeah, Nick Alvarado across the line, P1.
And just looking at the lap averages for Nicholas, it's just
He's insane, dude. You should see him practicing, dude. Like it's out of this world. I get astonished every time.
Rados is going to finish
fastest lap was
P2.
26.592.
Carl Big P3.
Fastest lap of the race by a mile.
You're going to have Ryan Cody and Paul Miles finish.
Ooh. Pit lane reporter Lukey will actively be
Be
looking
looking
for a
for-
new team next season.
Not happy with the Porsche anymore, apparently. Luis Castro followed Juan basically the entire race. Gonna finish P7, and the car doesn't like driving. Jump back here to Jared Sacombe. Is it Sacombe or Sacombe? I don't know. I'm from Oklahoma. I don't know how to pronounce stuff.
I'm gonna say Sikombe.
Jared, if you watch this back, let me know.
Rados with a gentle tap on Billingsley's butt.
Yeah,
Tell me I'm saying it wrong, and I'll just say it's my accent.
yeah. So Jared is
Sikombe.
gonna finish P12.
In Brazil, we call Jared de Secombe. Ask
Seen he's doing some donuts. Some really good donuts.
Sorry, Brazilian joke. Never mind. We don't have any, but we got ours.
Oh my god. Why?
What?
Sorry.
What on earth are y'all talking about?
Never mind. Carry on. Brazilian
Anyway, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks to Welt for coming in here and inundating us with lots and lots of information that honestly I wouldn't have paid attention to.
Oh, bro. That's pro. That's pro.
Check him out, 949. I don't know if it's .com or if he's got a website.
949.racing.
949.racing. See, look at that. He's even got like a .racing. That's how much.
That's all Beltan and Costy's work. They're like masters of the universe behind the scenes. I'm just like the monkey slapping the symbols together that people watch. That's it.
Also, tomorrow starts our BMW M2 series. Four weeks,
So
30 BMW M2s, all short tracks. Welp's gonna be driving one of them. Tiago's gonna be driving one of them.
Yeah, spoiler alert, I'll be on the track and not in here.
Yep, so come join me and the official voice of New World Sim Racing, Mr. Paul Miles.
Side note, I don't even have the DLC yet, but I'll be there.
Well, you're rich, you can afford it.
Oh, see, so what you're telling me is you've put zero.
He's done
practice.
zero practice.
Zero whatsoever.
Oh,
I don't even
man,
know how the
that's-
car feels yet. I don't know
And
anything.
you're gonna start at Brands Hatch.
At Brands
Worst
Hatch.
car for the M2.
I am so
Absolute
fucked.
worst.
I am smashed.
You're gonna
bro.
be driving around on the squarest tires in the world.
Bro, I don't even know how the tires feel, how the tires like PSI. I don't know anything.
Anyway,
Have fun.
thanks for coming out. Find us on the SimGrid ! Discord in the Twitch chat thingamajigger. Go to the SimGrid, find 949. They've got a series starting, doing all that good stuff. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah. You want to pass a message before we go? Well,
Anything to say? Say hi to your mom or something?
it's-
Your dad?
It was just fun. Like I'm glad I got to do it. I'm looking forward to hanging out and racing with you guys tomorrow. M2s are gonna be fun.
that's good,
Yeah,
man.
I'm just stoked about it. Yeah.
We're pumped to have you.
Good stuff. All right, we're out of here.